Hi, everybody. All right. I'm going to just walk you through the survey you'll be doing this week. Please do not start the survey until after the due date for the speech on Wednesday. So question number 1 asks you to choose your own name. So go ahead and do that. And then question number 2, you need to choose the name of the speaker you're evaluating. Okay, you're going to get a feedback grade on this. I'll be looking at the surveys once they're completed and giving you credit for the ones that you did. Now, how you're going to do this is choose your name. I'm going to choose Logan here. So you do, let me move back up. He would choose his name, you would choose your name. And then you're going to do the 4 people just directly under. So he would do these 4. Now, if I was choosing Cloney, she's at the end of the list, she'd have to start up at the top and do those 4. If I was doing Kalia, she would do hers and then go over to the next one and do those 4. Now, if you're on your phone, I think it's just one long column. So it's the same rule. If I chose CJ, for example, CJ would do the next 4 people under him. And again, if it was Cloney, she would do hers, then go all the way up to the top and do the next 4. Okay. All right. Question number 3 is a rating. So you scale from 1 weak, 2 fair, 3 good, 4 very good, 5 excellent. And you would just click what you think is appropriate. For example, I'm just clicking away here, not really paying that much attention. Whoops. Sorry. You really only want to do 1 per row. Okay, so let's say I chose these. Then once I'm done, I'm going to add them up and put those numbers here. So 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just put 12 in there, click OK, and I'm done. All right. I'm just going to untick these because this isn't a real evaluation. There's a total of 7 questions in all. So we're now at 4. Here you're looking at delivery considerations, volume, enunciation, intonation, pace of the speech, confidence, presence, evidence of rehearsal. Does it look like they practiced? Is the timing 3 minutes or not? And total it up. Here, organized preparedness and accessibility. Speech had a clear introduction, body, and conclusion. You can read these ahead of time and click those when you're done. All of these you need to add up the total 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, whatever the total points are, and put it here. Now this one's a little bit different because it has some negative. So it starts with -1, -5, -10, then +1, +5, +10, and then non-applicable. Speech was more than 10 seconds under or 10 seconds over, that would be a -10. Then you could say 5 seconds, 1 second, like that, you know? And this is only if it's more than 10 seconds over, which you count 10 off, okay? And then the volume of the speech is very distracting. You might give that a -5. Or you'd say a little bit distracting, a 1. Really distracting, it's way too quiet, you can't hear it, -10. So some of these are all, have negative and positive options. Others are just positive option. Student shared a personal story and a belief, that's positive. A short one, a really good story, you give them 10 points, and so on, or non-applicable. And then here you add up the total points given. in negative and positive, put that down. So you look at the total points given, subtract any negative scores, then put in the total grade below. So you would just go up and look again um, at your scores. So here for these 4 questions, and then this one that offers negative ones, and put in the total out of 100. And then number 8, in your opinion, what is the speaker's belief? Write that down. And number 9, include 2 statements. One, compliment. What do you think they did really well? A strength, and something they need to improve on. Okay, and then you're done. Now, once you fill these in, everybody will be able to see the feedback that they got from other students, but they won't know who did it. So your feedback is readable, but you're anonymous. So you don't need, you need to be honest. I'm going to go look up everybody's name and the feedback they gave to give you credit, okay? All right, so that's it for the survey. Again, just to make sure everybody understands, evaluator, this is where you choose your name. And then speaker, you're going to choose the speaker you're evaluating, and you should evaluate yourself first and then the next 4 people under you. And if you're at the bottom, go back to the top of the list, okay? All right, that's it. These will be due on Sunday, okay? So you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to evaluate. Everybody should have had their speech ready to evaluate. Now let me say one more thing. Let's say I'm Kiana and she's supposed to evaluate Joe next, and Joe doesn't have a speech available. You just skip Joe and go to the next person. But you need to do the 4 people under you, okay? So if somebody doesn't have their speech there, you'll have to skip them. And you can make a little note of that in the Google Docs sheet. So you can say this I believe link is not available or not working. Okay, so all right, that's that.